Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I am joined by the one and only Miss Rosalyn Yellin from Members Only Palm Beach. How are you, Rosalyn?
I'm doing great. It's so nice to see you today.
So nice to see you. Oh my God. You know that your name has been out there everywhere right now,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Like your show took, not even USA, but like the world by storm.
The
you know?
world.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So talk to me a little bit about how do you feel about this new experience, this new chapter of being on Netflix on a worldwide platform, and how your life have changed, a little bit since then.
It's wonderful. It's amazing being on Netflix. I love seeing myself on the screen. It's surreal. It's kind of like, oh my gosh. But it's been an amazing experience. I love it. Things have changed a little bit just because like when I go out now, people recognize me. Not everywhere, but I get people who recognize me a lot. So it's fun.
It's fun for sure. Like you said on the show from the very beginning that you were coming from a different world, in your past, and you work your way into like the person that you are now.
Yes.
What is one thing that no one watching will ever guess about, that transition and that might surprise them?
One thing that someone would never guess about the transition?
Yeah.
Well, I always wanted to do television. I always wanted to do like a Housewives, so I never thought that there was going to be a show on Netflix. So it's something that I secretly always wanted to do in my life.
Oh, so you manifested this.
I did. I manifested this, and I actually think other people manifested it for me also.
Oh, yeah?
Because I know it sounds crazy, but there was this one girl who actually she didn't like me, and she kept making videos and doing like the Netflix symbol, dun dun, and then she would put my face there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like she was going to tell everyone like about me, like I'm not a nice girl or blah blah blah, whatever it is. And I was like, oh my gosh, she manifested this for me.
Well, you know what? That's great because sometimes people say haters are the biggest manifestors. They will make things happen for you.
It's crazy. It's so crazy. It's true.
I mean, it's wild that you came from, the person that you were before. You bring this platform, right? But I think one of the beautiful parts of your story is also that you decided to take your part in this world to make the world a better place. You are in all of these charities and you do all of this work. Is that something that has been a passion of yours forever, or you start like now?
I always enjoyed helping people. I always wanted to help others. I always wanted to help people be healthy. So, I taught dance fitness, and I did that as a creative outlet while I was raising my 5 children. And I don't know if you know that, but my classes were huge. It was like such a beautiful community that I built. My classes started with like 6 people in the first class. Nobody wanted it. Monday, 5:15 p.m. Then I was like, I'll take it. 6 people. The next week, 12 people, then 24. And then my classes had like 100 people in them, all the way up to 180 people per class. So I taught in a basketball gym. So I always was giving great energy, always helping people, helping them reach their goals. So it was always something that was important to me. And then when my kids were in high school, I always helped them do a lot of community service, and my kids started clubs, and I taught them the importance of helping people who don't have as much as we do. So we would give out turkeys or deliver Meals on Wheels to poor families, and I would go with them to the complexes, knock on the doors, give food. So it was something that I always did, but now in Palm Beach I can do it on a greater scale, like bigger numbers.
I think that speaks volumes, of you as a human in general.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you because the proof is right there that you have worked very hard for everything that you have. So what was like your reaction when you see some of the people on the cast like saying that you don't work, or that you didn't do anything, or you just like marry for money or wherever? Like, how do you react to those accusations when you have all of these trajectories, as you say?
I think that I think sometimes people will find fault with somebody that they don't like, no matter what. Saying that, you know, I never worked and I don't have substance is not a nice thing to say. You know, especially I've raised 5 incredible children, and they're all adults that I'm very proud to have raised, and they all give back to society in their own ways. And that's a testament to me and my mothering and everything that I've done my whole life. And I did work because I did teach dance fitness.
Yeah.
And I, you know, kept a household and was a wife, a mother. I did a lot in the community. So.
And also, like, being a mother is
full time
and like kind of like the ultimate job.
Yes.
If you're raising good people for the future.
I think it is the ultimate job in this world is to be a mother. And for someone to say that, you know, because I didn't work or build a corporation or build a company that I don't have any substance is just not true. We're very different, and that's fine, but I don't diminish other people. I would never diminish other people, so it was quite shocking to watch it back and see people talk like that about me. I really, really was surprised with that.
Yeah. Well, I'm very glad that you are still kind of like keeping true to yourself, which is the only thing that you can do, especially on reality TV.
Yes.
You know? Let me ask you, so, you know, in this show, there is a lot of talk about, you know, like rules and society, you know, what you have to do, and you cannot show boob and knee at the same time, you know, and all of that. I think one of the questions that I keep saying everywhere is like, how much of that is reality, you know, in society, and how much is like a little bit amplified for the show?
Okay, so the show is amplified because a reality show leans into the storyline to make a strong reaction. So they want people to have these strong reactions. So of course it's not as heightened as that. But there is a little bit of common sense in that. So when I moved to Palm Beach, somebody did tell me that, darling, don't show your boobs and your knees. So I told the producers that when they asked me for my rule. I was like, well, somebody said it to me. I can't believe it's this huge thing. And the producers loved it. They really leaned into it. But the truth is, if you're going to a charity event in a private country club and you're somebody's guest, you want to dress more like you're going to church. You don't want to dress like you're going to Live nightclub in Miami or Nikki Beach. You do have to be a little cognizant of that. And I think it was totally fine that that woman socialite said it to me. You know, I looked at myself like, oh, well, I see what she's saying. It's not literal. It's, you know, maybe you want to be a little more modest around these socialites in this club atmosphere. But yeah, the show leaned into it. You know, I just think that Romina was like more resistant to that. But like when someone said it to me, I got it. I was like, you know what? Because we come from Bucks County. I brought Romina on the show. We both come from the same town. I'm not saying we dress promiscuous. I'm just saying it's not Palm Beach style. It's just a little different there. They dress different in Palm Beach than they do in Beverly Hills.
That is
so
true.
It's very different. So you just want to be aware and dress respectfully.
Respectfully, I think that's the word, you know, respectfully.
I think that's really it. But like next season, or if we get next season, I am not going to participate in that because I think it was beaten to death, you know. And
I mean, it was like a line, but a lot of people actually kind of like it, but they still ask the same things because you are right. You know, every society has their own rules, but also it's more about like respect the people that are in there, you know. And it's, I mean, I don't know. At least for me, it's kind of like common sense. You know?
Exactly. It really just should have been common sense. That's why when I see so many people, like so many people understand it and love it, but so many people don't understand it, and maybe they are upset. Oh, don't change, be you. But nobody tried to change her. I never said don't be yourself. Just dress a little more modest. You know, in the club. That's it. In the private club.
I agree with that. All right. So you were crowned like the queen of Palm Beach. You know. How do you feel about that title, especially now with all of the drama that surrounded that title? How do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, you know, I just thought it was, when I watched it back, I thought it was so funny, you know, and I had no idea they were going to do that. Like Gail and the producers or whatever, nobody told me. So I was like surprised when she gave me the baton, when she gave me the crown. I was like, oh, wow. Like, you know, and I just thought that it's taking a figure of speech and then making it real, you know, but there's so many queens in Palm Beach. Everyone's a queen, and you know, honestly though, the crown looks really good on me, so if she wants to come and get it, you know, she can come and get it.
The crown is heavy, darling.
She's not going to get it. Yeah. Once you give it, you can't take it away.
Exactly. So
It's just funny.
How is your relationship with the other ladies right now? Like, are you in a good place with all of them?
I mean, I feel like I am in a place where I'm comfortable.
Okay.
I'm very close with Romina and Maria.
Oh.
We're very, very close. Like, we talk all day long. We have a group chat 100 times a day. We FaceTime the three of us all the time. So I'm very close with them. And I always was close with Romina. It doesn't matter how the show was edited or looked. Like, her and I are like this. I brought her on the show. She's from my town. You know, she's younger than me, but I'm always going to look after her. She's always going to have a seat at my table. So that's that. And I said that on the show, but they didn't put it on, you know?
Okay.
Like, we filmed for 10 weeks, or 8 weeks, and they only showed 6 hours.
So much that you can actually...
Yeah. So they really wanted to lean into the mentorship of me with her, but we're also, like, friends. So that's really great. Hillary and I, you know, we kind of patch things up, but who knows? I feel like her and I, we patch things up, and then she gets mad about something, you know. She gets mad, she gets glad.
Yeah.
So I feel like Hillary is actually...
like a frenemy kind of...
yeah, I mean, she came at me a lot on the show.
Yeah.
Every time in the chair, she said something about me that I was like, what? What? Like, you know, a fake, a phony, a fraud. You know, no substance. I never worked. I mean, she really threw the kitchen sink at me.
Did she ever apologize for any of those comments? Or
no. But she said, you know, they were so upset about this episode 8. So, you know, I don't want anybody to feel bad. So I said, well, I'm sorry if I said something in the heat of the moment. But, you know, after like filming for 8 weeks and being picked on constantly, you know, sometimes you just pick, and then somebody like explodes, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, so after the show aired, there was a lot of conversation in Palm Beach and West Palm Beach and all of that, you know, people were saying that a lot of people from there were a little bit, you know, not happy with the portray of the show. Do you feel that you and you girls are an actually good portray of what is happening over there?
You know, I think that the show did show our life. So there's a lot to be said about this. First of all, I knew that the people in Palm Beach would not be happy with the show. I knew it. I didn't know, though, they came out, they wanted to be on the media, you know, anonymous, we don't like this, that's not us, it's not a portrayal. I was surprised that other people around the world were listening to them. It's like a small minority making a lot of noise, because when I'm in Palm Beach and I walk down the street, everyone loves me. And Rosalyn. They take pictures, they video me, and they love the show. We went season 2. So on the ground in Palm Beach, it's very positive. In the cloud and online, anonymous, it's rude. So I knew that they wouldn't like it because Palm Beach is a private place. But guess what? Those people are still private. They're not talked about on the show. Their privacy is private. They have nothing to do with the show. Romina's journey, her struggles, her path to Palm Beach is her path. You know, who is it for them to say that's not her path?
Yeah.
My journey is my journey. I'm not them. They're not me. It's the 5 girls. This is our life. That's what a reality show is. So if they don't like it, okay, you know, you can live in your $50 million, $100 million house. Nobody knows you. You can remain faceless, anonymous, and nobody's talking about you, right? Yeah. So just let others live. If this is a dream I always had, like I said, I came to Palm Beach to fulfill my dreams. I did. Yeah. I'm fulfilling my dreams. Like, who are they to say that that's not life in Palm Beach when it is our life in Palm Beach? Yeah. It's not their life, but it's our life.
Also, I think it's not your responsibility to put a face on a whole
Absolutely
town.
Not.
There are like so millions of different stories. You know?
Right. And exactly. So they might be upset that Maria has tattoos, or this one wears stripper heels or whatever, but that is who they are. And Maria is a DJ. Yes, she has money, but she is a DJ. She's a creative kind of girl. They don't like that. Maybe that's the face of Palm Beach, but it's not the face of Palm Beach. They're looking at it wrong, right?
Yeah.
Because we don't portray the whole city. You are not portraying all of Beverly Hills, right?
Yeah.
Portray you. I portray me. That's my life. If they want to be on the show and portray different, come be on second. Let's go.
Let's see if you can do this.
Right. Let's see. Let's do it. Yeah.
So let me ask you about, you have been a part of the society for a good amount of time.
6 years.
6 years, right? How do you feel about the new generation that are coming into society that are very different, because society, Palm Beach, Beverly Hills, everywhere, they usually, like we said, they have their own rules, they like to do things certain way, right?
Yes.
But the newer generations are getting to be more real. They don't like to follow rules. They want to do their own things. Have you noticed that change, and how do you think society is going to accept this new generation of people, or do they have to change to be what it always have been? How do you feel about that?
Well, I say in the show, Romina is not going to change Palm Beach because the private clubs have their rules, and the rules are the rules.
Yeah.
Can't wear jeans. You can't take photos. When you go into a lot of the clubs, they put black tape on your phone. So there's some things that are like not going to change. There's a dress code. Men can't come in shorts and flip-flops either, so why should a girl maybe wear shorts and I don't know. You know what I mean? They have their rules, and Palm Beach is one of the last societies in the country and in the world where these rules are very important to them, but that's in the private clubs. That's not in the restaurants and everything. So if the new generation comes in and they want to be a little freer and young and more hip, I think that's wonderful. I think that's great. I think that there's a lot of room in Palm Beach for everyone.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen any changes like inside of those clubs now that these younger people are coming, or
No.
it's pretty much the same?
No, it's the same. Not at all.
Okay. All right. And let me see. Okay. Okay. The last two questions that I'm going to ask you. So the first one is, as I said before, philanthropy is very important to you.
Yes.
Is there anything very special that you're working right now that you'd like to share with the world?
Yes. So I have Red, White, and Vogue coming up. That is for the veterans, the Gray Team. The Gray Team is actually putting this on, but I asked the Gray Team last year if they would have this event with me, and I would host it for them at Mar-a-Lago. It's 700 people. It's black tie. This year it's at night. It's going to be spectacular. And I'm very, very proud of it because, like I said, it was kind of like an idea that I had, and I was scared to do it, It's a big undertaking, but I asked them at the Great Team, would you want to do this with me? And there was no hesitation. Trish, who runs it, just said yes. And we just took it from there. So this is our second annual Red, White, and Vogue, March 12th. And I'm very, very excited about that. So that benefits veterans. And March 13th, I am dancing at the Breakers in Palm Beach for Dance the Night Away with Derek Huff, Susan Lucci, Sue Bell, their judges. Derek Huff is the MC, and I'm dancing to raise money for cancer patients who cannot afford to pay their mortgage or their rent or put food on the table while they're going through cancer treatments. We don't want anybody to become homeless while they're fighting for their life. So I have back-to-back events for that, and I'm very proud of all of the work that I'm doing and the money that I'm raising for cancer patients and veterans.
Wow. Well, congratulations on that. And I have to say,
Thank
I'm just proud of you for doing all of these. These causes are so important right now, as you said. Like mental health is so important right now. The fact that you are doing that job, congratulations. You are amazing.
Thank you.
And last but not least, have you heard anything about season 2?
Oh my gosh.
Has Netflix say anything?
We're very close to getting a season 2. What we need is for people to not only watch the show, we need people to finish the show. We need completion. So we have a lot of people watching this show, but we need you all to finish it. We need like a 90% completion rate to be counted as watched. So that's all they're looking for now to give us the green light, and we're very close. We're only like 10% away from that number. So it's really, we just need a small amount of people to like finish it. You know what's frustrating? I've met so many people who love the show so much. They're like, we're saving the last episode to before we watch season 2. And I'm like, no, like, don't save it, watch it.
Watch it.
You know, don't
go
save
all
it.
The way.
Yeah, go all the way, watch it.
Guys, you have to watch. I have to tell you, I binge watched the whole show.
And finish it.
And finish it.
Finish it.
Especially because you really need that push that you go all the way till the end.
Yes, yes.
And you crave that second season.
Yes, yes. And episode 8 was kind of the best.
Yeah.
It was really good. And I think next season, if we get a season 2, it's going to be like even better. It was great.
When you get that season 2.
When, yes, if and when.
Yeah.
I think because like we'll all be a little more comfortable. I know I will be. And, you know, I think I'm going to really bring it.
Are you scared of anything coming on season 2, or are you going to be just the same?
No, I'm less scared. Like I won't be afraid at all. And I'm ready for that. And I really want to like shine more, show myself more. I think I was a little reserved, you know, a little quiet sometimes.
Also, there is a lot of big personalities, so like, you have to like play with that energy constantly, you know. But like, look, I have to tell you, you are, of course, a fan favorite.
Thank you.
People are really loving you over there. Like you literally went viral, you know, on social media, you know, and that has a lot of weight nowadays, you know, and that means that people are loving you for who you are or what you are bringing to the table.
Yes,
you know?
thank you.
So I have to tell you, I think I have a good feeling that season 2 is going to come.
I hope so.
And congratulations on this journey.
Thank you.
And on season 1, because that was a hell of a journey and it was really, really good.
Yes.
And that's it. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
No, that was amazing.
So nice.
All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.